all the fights really had good action. I personally, I don't know if you guys feel the same way. The main event, I had mentally and emotionally kind of checked out on it just because JoJo Diaz comes in so overweight. I was just like, okay, like you didn't put your heart into this, so I'm not really gonna put my heart into this. But and that 3.5 pounds overweight
that's ridiculous.
That's a lot.
That's ridiculous. I told Ant a lot of times. I hate this podcast. Let me say.
Yeah, I was just about to say. You just not said this.
I hate this.
He giving away everything.
Yeah, I hate this podcast, man. I just feel like I say too much sometimes, and I think my dad is maybe he's probably a conversation or two away from shutting everything down. So. Nah, it's just the few conversations that my dad and I have had about this podcast. He says, yeah, you say too much sometimes. So, but
all right, don't even say that. Don't say that. Just let it go.
I mean, there's no secret. We all have our own scales. We take our own scales to every fight before this virus happening. We always have our own scales, and a lot of times is you jumping on 2 or 3 different scales just to make sure your weight is right. Like the weight's a big deal in boxing. It sucks, but it is what it is. So more times than not, a guy knows when he's overweight. Now, when you're 3.5 pounds overweight, you knew that you weren't going to lose the weight to try to fight for that belt. So, when you get on the scale like I did, and I think I was 1.5 pounds over. Yeah. You know that you're getting on the scale, but you have 2 hours to lose whatever amount of weight it is. When it's 3.5 pounds, more times than not, the guy knew that he was going to be over and he wasn't going to do anything.
And I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think he was even allowed to based on the weight. I think if it's over a certain threshold, I want to say it was 2 pounds. I could be wrong, but I think if you're over 2 pounds, they don't even let you try because then you're going to completely...
Maybe IBF.
It could be because then you're going to completely deplete yourself.
Yeah, that makes
trying to get to that, but
and they have the rehydration clause too with the IBF.
Yeah, I think by the time it got to that, I was like, yeah, I don't know, but it ends with a draw, which feels right. Like,
yeah, he was losing the fight and he had to come back and win the rounds.
Yeah. Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw because I know you did. What you need to do now: hit that subscribe button, hit the like. Hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday. Something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.